Hello, my ginger loves. I hope all is well. Let's see what the energy is for today. I've been deciding about what I'm going to call this, and I'm still going to call it Tea Time with Joss. Even though I do still talk about, healing and things that I've discussed, with my friends or with acquaintances or, in circles where we're talking about healing and spirituality and whatever. I'm just doing it in a different way now. But that was a lot of the reason that I didn't have an intro, because I didn't know what I was going to call this. But I'm still going to call it Tea Time with Joss, because I'm Joss. And I mean, this is what's tea. So anyway, welcome to Tea Time with Joss. I'm Joss. And just remember that I'm not for everyone. Neither are my readings. But they are for those on the healing journey, who are open to what could be going on with them, with yourself. So anyway, I think that's what I'm going to do, because, I mean, we are kind of finding out what's going on. And I know, that my channel is not for everyone. Because I don't do, the love and the twin stuff. I'm going through that in my own journey. But healing is, my calling. That's what I'm passionate about. So that's where my energy comes from and goes on just being better, and helping other people. Because it's sometimes, baby, especially when, going through that dark night, ego death, you need some help. And I didn't have that. So I just want to be that help for, whoever needs it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have abundance is a state of mind. We have you are worthy. And we have living with purpose brings me prosperity, and facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So, abundance is a state of mind. Abundance, abundance goes beyond money, right? It is abundance in health, abundance in wealth, abundance in peace, abundance in love, abundance in wherever you feel like you're lacking. And it honestly, truly doesn't have anything to do with money. Whatever you give the majority of your thoughts to, that's the state of mind that you're going to constantly be in. So if you're, for example, like if you are maybe lacking, let's say financially, because that's what everybody automatically thinks about when they hear the word abundance, right? So if you feel like you're lacking in that area, or, you're having difficulty drawing in abundance, it could be because you're constantly thinking about where the lack is, if you get what I'm saying. So you have to change your mind to change your life. You have to change the way you think about abundance in order to bring abundance into yourself, right? You can't, if you only think about abundance as money, this is what I'm hearing. If you only think about abundance as money, then you're never going to have it. Because it goes beyond that, and because money is the thing that you are lacking. And because you're lacking, you associate a lack mentality with abundance. And that's why you're not getting what you want. So you definitely have to change your mind about what you think abundance is, and how to draw it to you. You have to change the way you think about what it is you're calling into yourself. I hope that made sense. And then you are worthy. So, somebody needs to be reminded of that, because you may feel like all you do is pour into others, but nobody pours into you. And you may not feel worthy of being poured into. What I'm feeling is like somebody gives and gives and gives because at one point they were possibly a taker. At one point you were, in your shadow, you were operating from maybe a survival space or a selfish space. And so whatever was being offered to you, you would accept it. Even if you knew that it wasn't in alignment with who you are, you still took it. And that started to cause you to have a depletion in your self-worth and how you feel about yourself. And so now that you're on your healing journey and you're growing and you're changing and you're expanding and you're getting more in touch with your heart space, see that green? You are now starting to change your attitude and change the way that you are. And so it's causing you to pour more into people as a way to kind of make up for where you were not a giver before. You were just a taker. Or you could be a person that you are an overgiver, so that people want to be and share in your space and share space with you. You want to feel like if you can draw all these people into you, then that means you're worthy. Your self-worth is not determined by other folk. Okay? Your self-worth is not contingent upon you having a lot of bodies around you. Because you ever heard somebody say that you can be in a whole relationship and still be lonely? Like, feeling alone and feeling lonely are different things. And you can have a lot of people around you and still be in a lonely space, because those people are not truly fulfilling whatever it is that you need. They're not genuine. And because the energy is not real, it starts to deplete your self-worth, because you have these people around you who don't deserve your energy, who don't deserve your time. And then it also continues to draw vampires to you. So someone, whatever reason you're pouring out so much, you need to scale back. You need to call your divine energy and your good energy back to you. And you need to sit down and change your mind about what you feel about abundance. Because when you have an abundance of true divine connection, love, respect, support, emotional availability around you, what you draw to you will be equivalent to what you are. So change how you feel about needing to be surrounded by a lot of people, and just concentrate on pouring back into you so that you can draw those to you that deserve to be there. Hope that made sense. And then we have living with purpose brings me prosperity. So you may also be, again, it goes back to the abundance as a state of mind. That's really the overall energy, because when you're living in purpose, when you're doing something that brings fulfillment, not only to yourself, but it's helping others, it's helping to raise the vibration, to raise the frequency, your own as well as those around you, it gives you a different feeling than when you're just existing, right? So if you are searching for your purpose, if you are on that leg of your healing journey where you're trying to make sense of everything that's going on around you, you need to really write it down, meditate, marinate, whatever you do, and just think about the things that you enjoy doing, because that's going to draw prosperity to you. Okay, your gifts will make room for you and bring you before kings. That's what that means. That's what that is. Because if you are using your gifts in a way that brings you joy and others joy, it's going to draw nothing but blessings. It will open divine doors. It will, bring divine connections. It goes back to abundance is a state of mind. How you think about abundance, prosperity, wealth, self-worth, self-love, self-care. How you think about those things is what you're drawing to you. So somebody needs to get in a place where you're changing your mind. And then remember on the bottom, facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. You need your shadow. And then underneath that was, I am a light in the world. So you need your shadow. Your shadow keeps you in balance. We need our shadow because in a way our shadow protects us, right? You just don't want to live in your shadow. But you want to face those things about yourself that, you may feel will bring you embarrassment or shame. Own up to your shit and just know that that was for that part of your life. You need to start doing the healing work from that if there are things that still trigger you, because you're not in that space anymore. It's time to move forward. Abundance is a state of mind. It's time to change your mind. Okay? I love y'all. I hope this resonated with someone. If it did, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate y'all for growing with me. And I hope you have the most wondrous rest of the day. Bye.